It's Brady and Grace and Joe. Obviously Joe. Be weird if it wasn't Joe.
Hello, everybody.
Joe.
It's me, Joe. I'm Joe. I want everyone to know Brady is going to be leaving because he wants to go smoke weed.
Yeah, listen, I can smoke weed on stream too. It would just be my pen, but I want to smoke actual flower.
Well, do that later. do this now.
But I also I want to listen to my audiobook.
Do that later. Do this now.
For a bit.
So, for anyone, I don't know how many people are in right now, but for anyone who didn't watch the stream yesterday, you should. Because obviously there's going to be a lot of spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of weird if they didn't watch the stream and then they did watch this. Because it's like, you got weird priorities.
I agree. I just wanted to, in case for whatever reason someone watched,
I think
is
they
watching
deserve
this.
to be spoiled. If that is the way they decided to watch it, they deserve spoilers.
Yeah, that's actually fair. You know what? I take it back. Everyone go fuck yourself if you haven't watched the stream. You should have seen it.
Yeah, we're all fucking dead.
Yeah, we're epic and dead. Oh, hey, Active. Active is raiding with a party of 5.
Oh, thanks for the raid.
Brady, can you tell the weed I say hi? Brady, can you tell the weed that Cherry says hi?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Cherry. Brady said no.
Can't talk to my weed like that.
Brady might not know what art you do, though. Brady's a loser.
True. I don't know what art you do.
Everyone else does. You'd probably recognize it. I guess without further ado, Gerber is shopping, so he's not here. He's been at most of the other ones, but not this one. Grace is here. I think Grace already said hello. So we'll get going while we still have at least Brady. There was a few more questions this week than last week, so I'm curious. The first one already, we're just going to skip because it is about Red's, about the chef, and we're not going to answer questions about the chef. Question for everyone from Sugar Volbeat. If your characters made a team, what would they be like? Adding onto this, would the teams be well made or horribly made? Oh, if we made a full team, that might be too long. We could, especially with the 2 people I have here, we could talk about that probably for a very, very long time.
I can answer it very simply. It would be well made. I've gone through Blueberry Academy.
Well, I guess the problem, right, is if it's a Nuzlocke or if it's you get whatever Pokemon you're looking for. Because, Brady, you didn't put a lot of input into our team this time around.
Yeah, do you know why? Because we had like 7 people, all of which we had like the worst Pokemon left.
But so that's what I'm talking.
Anyone was EV trained.
Yeah, no one was EV trained. Well, I think we were EV trained from the original series. I think the original season he trained us.
I don't think because I'm pretty sure
maybe
we
not
still
this
had
season.
some EVs that could still be given. Like we were not fully EV'd. We were not reasonably EV'd at the very least because most of our leveling came from raw candy.
Raw. Yeah, man, most of our leveling was pretty fucking raw. I agree.
But also, like, this ain't my game. I was just playing one guy, and I just wanted to do my thing. I didn't want to try to railroad everyone else into picking the optimal play.
You should have.
No.
You should have.
That wouldn't have been fun.
Yes, it would. I don't know if anyone would have been upset with you.
I
think we actually all pretty frequently admonished you for not speaking up.
In that one particular instance, everyone was more upset that you didn't speak up.
Also, I was wrong about a couple of things because it had been like 2 years since I'd played.
That's fine. Everyone's wrong sometimes. I've never played the DLC, so I didn't know.
Meanwhile, me screaming in the box, just Terra Pasty!
Also, I had already... Well, I guess I don't know when you were saying that, but Just because I'm already seeing a lot of comments in chat about it, and if there's probably going to be questions in Twitter. We're not doing any reincarnation. We're not catching any new Pokemon. Derek is going to use Sarah and Tracy Pond, and that's it. There is nothing else is going to change. No one can convince anyone of anything. That's not how it's going to work. This is the end of the season, guys. This is the ending. Accept it. Embrace it.
Sometimes things end. Even
Things
with DLC.
end, and it's important that they end.
I am a little heartbroken that we didn't get to do the Pecharunt mystery gift. If by some miracle we made it through Blueberry Academy, I would have tried seeing if Derek would be interested in doing it because it's a really short, little fun thing back in Kitakami with a mythical Pokemon that's just a little peach.
Aw.
It's just a little guy.
And there's a lot of fun little moments. It was a very cute little free thing.
Real quick, just because I saw in chat the random duck, then why did we catch the Executor? Did you notice the part where they didn't get a name or a soul? We caught them because there's the quests in the game.
We caught them because they were soulless and brain dead.
Yeah, we had to catch them for things. So that's they're not real. We don't have anyone lined up. All right. Next question at Attack04U. The first Friendlocke, the loss I saw live, it really does hit different than watching the anime cut, sending in 2 questions and cheering on Sarah and Tracy. Good fucking luck. With this reasonably being the end, it is. Which season would you say was the most stressful, both in terms of playing the game, doing bits, and for things on the production side, like scheduling, doing with chat? Everything combined, probably season 2. Because
season 2 was a hot mess.
Season 1 was stressful because we didn't know what we were doing yet, and we were actually trying pretty hard. Season 2, we kind of combined that, but also people were really trying to do more characters. I started doing the Friendlocke Box, and I think the Talk Lock started season 3, but the Friendlocke Box I was doing. And we were trying to, like... That was why Derek sort of did season 3 as a separate lore, because it was just getting to be too much. So I would say season 2. That's when Brady got there, and everyone knows he induces stress.
I do induce a lot of stress.
So yeah, I would say season 2. And any interest in taking another crack at the BBL League with all the traded Pokemon? No. Nope. No. We're not doing it. The last hurrah is the next stream. That's the last hurrah. Is Sarah and Tracy Pond doing their fucking best.
Yeah, the next Twitch clip is going to go crazy, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all it is.
We aren't using any of the traded Pokemon, mainly because the ones that you guys gave us don't have souls.
Yeah, guys, none of them have souls.
Yeah, they're just bait. Also, there's an ad going on right now, I guess.
That's fine.
Rip people.
They should all just subscribe, I guess. I don't know.
Or you can buy Twitch Turbo or whatever garbage they're peddling.
I don't know what that is.
It's
Twitch
like,
Prime.
Yeah, it's basically like a Twitch Prime.
Oh, all right. All right, next question at XXPresso. Just wanted to say that I really enjoyed your character this season, Joe. Thank you. You were so funny, and you were definitely a standout gaslight gatekeep girl boss guy. Can't wait to see what you do next season. Not really a question. Thank you, Espresso. Aiden, for the compliment. At Lyric VHS, Alistair, do you guys know of any Friendlocke alternate universes AUs? If so, which is your favorite, or which would you like to see more of? I don't know.
I have had a chance to see a couple of the AUs that people have made through a lot of the like art and everything. And I think I have a personal penchant for the Magical Girl AU that people have got going on right now.
I guess I've seen them. I just don't know if I've internalized any of them. Like, I don't recall any off the top of my head. I'm guessing by Brady's silence, he has no idea.
Yeah, no, not a clue. Like water off a goddamn goose feather.
Yeah. Other than that, what's everyone's opinion on #1 fans of their character? Comfortability and such? I don't understand the question. Like, how do we feel about people calling themselves the #1 fan?
I'm my own biggest fan.
I'm Brady's actually biggest fan. I'm Brady's Friendlocke character's biggest fan. So he doesn't get that. But I don't whatever. Fight amongst yourselves, sure, go for it. I don't know what the question fully entails, so I'm just gonna say go for it, weirdos. Don't be weird.
Speaking of weirdos.
Speaking of freaks and geeks, it's Gerber.
It's me. I'm in the car again, just like all the
Gerber's
other
in the car again. He's Gerber in the car, like Andrew in the bathroom. Michael in the bathroom. Damn it.
The fan art where Derek and Peppy are Pokemon and the cast are human. My partner Jem's reverse AU. I always adore seeing their art for it.
Oh, I do. Oh, actually, yes. Gems is probably my favorite. It's the one that I definitely, you saying that did remind me. I remember that one. Yeah. All right, next question. And first one with Gerber here today. At Podunk22, what art do y'all want more of? I need something to draw, please. I don't know, anything. Do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, you do what you want.
I like your little wizard avatar. Draw more of your little wizard avatar.
It does kind of look like, it looks like a, I think it's like a, looks like a bird.
You look like
Wow,
a
they
bird.
are a very small account. Okay, I should stop hovering over that.
You don't make them get unnecessary attention. Don't make them
I am
freak out.
reading all of them off at their at, so I don't, if...
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry, I'll put Gerber in the mug. You're right, thank you.
Gerber into mug.
Gerber in the mug.
I'm swimming for the last time.
Swimming for his fucking
You're
life.
swimming with the fishes now,
Oh,
Gerber.
Also, I feel like I should probably say this up top. I really don't see myself doing a Talk next Friendlocke stream. I'm not going to be in it. There's only going to be 2 people, and they're 2 people who are never in the Talk, so I really don't see the point.
I was gonna say the same thing about the pre-show.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it.
The pre-show was always as long as I was alive, because now I am just a viewer.
I would have kept doing the Talk even if I died and most people were alive. Like, if they won, or if they were, like, on the last fight, I would have kept doing the Talk, but because it's 2 people, and, look, no offense to either of them, they're going to probably lose, because the odds are so crazy stacked against them. There'd be nothing to talk about, yeah. Like, I think it would just be, oh, well, since they lost, like we thought they would, because I don't know what they were supposed to do there. Yeah, alright, next question. At Aurastar, what afterlives do you think Tracy Pond put yesterday's Fallen in? Do you think Gerb Cycle is in hell because of the rhyme battle? I'm gonna just say, I think that's gonna be entirely up to Gerber. Not Gerber. Nothing's up to Gerber. I think Tracy's probably gonna talk about that. I really can't see Tracy not bringing that up on the stream.
Yeah.
It's like Tracy's whole bit.
Yeah, it was Tracy said that she already determined where everyone went, so I imagine she'll talk about it. So, I don't think we can give... I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know enough. She did, like, research on this, so I don't think I know as many afterlives as she does now. So I'm just going to go to the next question. At Duck, have wondered about this due to it becoming popular. Has there ever been interest in the team doing a Mario Mon Friendlocke? Don't know what that means.
So the YouTuber AlphaRed released a ROM hack that is effectively Pokemon Emerald, but all of the Pokemon and all the characters are from Mario.
Oh, Jesus. That would be up to Derek, and I don't see it happening. I can't see Derek doing that with us.
I don't know. Those like kind of gimmick ones where it's different universes. I don't think lean themselves to Friendlocke.
I'm also gonna be honest. It's not really that funny. Like, it feels like the novelty would wear off kind of quick. It'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, another Mario character. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I don't think it leans itself to Friendlocke, at least in my eyes.
Sort of a hat on a hat, right? Because Friendlocke already is our gimmick. That's our gimmick for a Nuzlocke. And if we're doing a weird thing with the gimmick, then it's a gimmick on a gimmick, and it just gets confusing.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing. Like that was, I think, the worry with a lot of ROM hacks. If they're too wacky, they're already just like, "What the fuck are we here for?"
Yeah, exactly. All right. At Maddie Syndrome, the person in Derek's server who constantly draws J Schlatt, and that's very funny to me. Hi, besties. Hello, Maddie. Depending on who all is here, how do you think the next 20-minute stream will be? I think it will end in the last two characters dying. I think it'll end in Sarah's first death, is what I think it's going to end in.
I don't know, but I feel like if they really do their research, which would require everyone to really lock in, they might survive more than 20 minutes, but I don't see themselves beating the game.
No,
I don't think they're locking in.
I don't
truly do not think they're locking in.
I don't think they're, no offense, again, truly no offense to them. I think they could do the best that they fucking could, and I don't think they're going to beat one of the Elite Four members. I just don't think they will.
I think they might be able to beat one, but again, it's really like the moment they get to the second one. It won't be the problem.
I would say the problem, a big problem is, right, is that Sarah could be like support, sort of, to Ogrepon, and that could boost them a lot. But then they're just going to kill Sarah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is Ogrepon's got two modes you can really do. You could do Fire Mask, super offensive, very fast but very frail Ogrepon, or you can use Follow Me and just have a nice defensive water Ogrepon. But
I think if it was single
Sarah's not gonna be able
battles,
to do a lot of damage.
I think if it was single battles, they would stand a better chance. But it being double battles, they're not going to be able to defend against all of that. Like they're just not going to be strong enough to defend against that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, none of us we're not all particularly well versed in like double battle competitive formats. So it's like we are kind of in a bad spot.
Of the entire group, I'm the most experienced with double battles. And that's not saying much since I'm dead as shit.
Mm-hmm. I do like Cherry saying, imagine they pull a Gerber and Jayweed and they just kill each other to get it over with.
I mean, Tracy could kill Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see Tracy also doing that. It's just sort of like the death must continue kind of deal. I don't think she will, but I could see her doing that. So yeah, I think it's going to be a bloodbath. And I think it'll be like my last like 30 minutes of life where I really was stretching it out by just talking. I was just monologuing, so I think it'll probably be a bit of that. All right. At Sugar Volbeat, question for Joe. That's me. Does Joe Arboliva's consciousness go to the next clone, or is it that the clones contain the same memories with the original being dead? I originally was setting it up for the first one, and then I was thinking, I don't like it when other Friendlocke members have been like, oh no, they secretly got away and they survived. So no, the Joe you all knew and loved is dead, but there are other plants that are considered Joe that are now running the business. But the OG is dead. The original is dead. Oh, also,
Yippee!
Maddie again. Did you say yippee?
I did say yippee.
I'm dunking you in the coffee. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. You're in front of the coffee. Hold on.
Oh, hell yeah. I escaped. It's so bitter. Why don't you put sugar in here, you psychopath?
I put a dash of creamer. The tiniest dash of creamer.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I like coffee. When I drink coffee, I want it to taste like coffee.
Joe gets it.
Next question is from Maddie again. Also, I want to draw all of you as your favorite Pokemon. What would you guys want to be drawn as? My favorite Pokemon... Gerber and I both have the same favorite Pokemon.
But I'll let you choose a different one, this answer. Because I've thought of one that I think would be cool.
Yeah, what's yours?
Has really moved up to being one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 9 is Palafin.
Palafin? I was actually going to say Aegislash for me because it's really moved up as one of my favorites. I love Aegislash.
Dragonite's still my fucking boy, but
yeah,
like,
I mean Dragonite's my dog, but my ride or die.
Shit, Balvin's gonna be the best man at my goddamn wedding.
I don't know. I will say though, Maddie, I don't know how you can draw anyone as Aegislash. That's a sword. Like I can understand drawing a sort of fursona type Pokesona for Palafin, but okay, Maddie, all right. What about you, Brady?
I want to be a Delphox.
Yeah, that works really well for Brady.
Make me a fucking Delphox. That'd be so sick.
Make him a fox girl.
Give him big naturals.
Give him big natties. And what about you, Grace?
So typically anytime I've received art that like portrays me as a character, it's always been either as a Lurantis or as a Vulpix, both of which I adore, and both of which are better picks than my favorite Pokemon, to be fair.
Yeah, your favorite Pokemon would be a tough one.
I don't know how you draw me as a Fortress. I love my baby, but I don't see the vision. If any of you can pull it off, I challenge you right now, but
I do. I realized I think I might have said this on stream, but most of my favorite Pokemon are pretty conventionally popular Pokemon. Like I don't have really any niche ones in there too much. Cause it's like Dragonite, Aegislash, Gengar, Metagross, like just like, you know, good Pokemon that are pretty popular.
Yeah, you and I have talked about it before. We have Pokemon that our favorite Pokemon are pretty much like they're never gonna get removed from a game's Pokedex.
No,
so like,
they're rad.
The point of that? I don't exit. I don't even know her.
Gengar, I love my big boy. I love my I love my round son.
Lucario, that fucker's in Smash.
He's like one of the poster children of Pokemon. I mean, my favorite legendary is Rayquaza. How fucking wow, man, real edgy.
Bro, I really just said I like the Beatles. They're good.
I like yeah. Oh, my favorite band, Queen. You might have heard of them.
My favorite singer, Michael Jackson. Really tough choice there, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna go to the next question. At Agent 8th, are there any bits you had for your characters that are now unfulfilled? If Red is there, they're not. Honestly, assume they won't be. You're right. This is especially directed towards them. So yeah, I do know Red had a little bit more they wanted to do, but they didn't quite get to it. I didn't. I didn't have any.
I probably would have played more into the. I probably would have gave some more crumbs of Yowie before we ended.
Oh, I mean, we would sprinkle those as we saw fit, but
yeah, because honestly, you could have seen any kind of ending. It would have been a discussion between me and Joe how we wanted to end it if we made it to the final.
If we survived, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say we put aside our differences. We were in a double battle together, and we were.
I know we actually did. We accidentally gave crumbs of like sad doomed Yowie at the end when you went Gerber no as I died.
Yeah. Oh my God. I saw, and I want to make this so clear. I'm not making fun of anyone, even though I'm bringing it. Like if I'm bringing things up, I'm not making fun of anyone. You're allowed to feel however you want about the Friendlocke. I did see people who were like actually devastated because Gerber and I apparently reacted the strongest when Brady died. Like we both like yelled, I guess, like no. And I was like, well, that was
traumatized you guys. I didn't actually hear how you reacted to my death.
I just said I'm Brady's #1 fan in the Friendlocke. So literally season 2, I think I tried to share more Brady art than I did of my own. I pushed Brady forward. So that was yeah. I thought that was funny. Or not funny. I don't want to be rude. It's not a normal feeling for me is to try to not be rude, so I'm not great at it. Yeah, we polycule. No.
We appreciate all of the like reactions. You know, I think this deal has made me realize just how passionate you guys are about these weird fucked up creatures that we become.
Oh, someone asked what it. So I'll show off actually. I have an updated death spreadsheet because I went through, I rewatched the VOD because I did it last night, and I updated my spreadsheet that I keep because I'm a nerd, of everyone's death and who, like, how they died, what stream, things like that. Let me see. Okay, it is. OBS is absolutely freaking out. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on.
Vamping.
We're vamping. I mean, I'm merging onto the highway to get home.
You shouldn't look.
No, I've done that.
Gerber, I'm not driving my Jeep anymore.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
What do you mean?
So my car needed some work, and so my mom got me a rental for like a month while it's being worked on, and so now I'm driving a 2020 Toyota Corolla.
Ooh,
pretty nice.
A 2020.
I know. It's got so many doodads and gadgets.
I got up the spreadsheet. I added Empoleon actually got put into the rankings as one of the most deadly Pokemon we faced throughout all of them.
He's a fucking brutal bastard.
But to be fair, a lot of Pokemon have killed 3 Pokemon, which is how many Empoleon killed. Armaldo, Seismitoad, Toxicity, Empoleon, and Claydol. Claydol is split up between multiple fights. But then Skeledirge and Excadrill are tied for first with number 1. Skeledirge I just lowered to second place because it's across one season, whereas Excadrill was one fight. Yeah, Excadrill still is the reigning champ for most deadly I was saying, I wish we fought, I actually, in hindsight, wish we fought Tracy. Or Lacey, not Tracy. Lacey. And could you imagine if we died to the Excadrill again?
Yeah, I think she has a whole bunch of
Clay and his fucking demon spawn being the bane of our existence.
I don't think we would have gotten to the Excadrill, considering we didn't get to the Metagross. Yes, the Empoleon caused an Excadrill situation. I feel
that Empoleon was evil.
It actually made me really happy that I was the one who killed the Empoleon. I think I had to be, given I was grass, but I avenged three of them.
And then I died. Do almost no damage.
It did fucking no.
Yeah, Gerber, that was a terrible idea, dude.
It was so poetic.
The worst ideas you could have done.
It was so poetic too because Gerber was pushing so hard to keep fucking Draco Meteor, and it was so one time he got to use it, it was so ineffective.
I used it other times. It was just ineffective that time.
Yeah. It was in the most dramatic moment you could have used it. It wasn't good. So yeah, we were on the thanks for the 500 bits.
I had no reason to be in that fight. I had no move that would actually make me useful.
Man, can you imagine how Pacey I felt going up against a Ryunculus and a Scizor? Or Scizor? What are we supposed to do with that?
Especially since she was fucking with you that whole time, not hitting the aerial ace.
Why does she have a pure psychic type on her team?
So that's the catch with all 4 of the Blueberry Academy Elite Fours. Each of them has one member of their team that doesn't fit their specialization, but works as a competitive staple to their ace.
God, it's infuriating.
Amorous has the Reuniclus, which pairs with the Metagross for Trick Room strats. Honestly, all of them have a Pokemon like this, and they are all competitive staple, viable teams.
Geodraws, I see you saying you wish we went for Crispin instead. I'm glad we went not for the fire type, because I got to be the last one alive against Amorous.
I will be dead ass. If they went for Crispin, the fight would have ended 15 minutes earlier.
Yeah, it probably would have been faster. I don't think
Crispin
we would have stood a chance.
We never won water type.
No, we would have had to pull in Ogerpon or something for a water type. And we kind of could. It would have been difficult. Tracy was busy.
There was the argument to be made that you, Pasty, and Forest all had ground type moves. Great. 2 of your grass types.
Yeah. Also, Sugarline
and Crispin's non-type setup the Pokemon that he has for his ace, annihilates the other 3 of you.
Active, none of us know Rain Dance, and none of us have a water move. And also, you don't know why we went for Steel. Why did we not go for Fairy? Gerber's Dragon.
And I'm fighting.
And he's fighting. Like, guys, you haven't thought it through. None of them were good.
Not to mention,
Sarah wasn't there, Active. Sarah wasn't there.
Dragon wouldn't have worked because that was the one where you need, like, rental or like Pokemon from the dome.
Yeah.
So Derek would have had to catch and train 6 new Pokemon.
Also, like, looking at all those fights, because I was looking at the battles afterwards, there was, it's so interesting to look and be like, oh, we weren't going to win. We didn't stand a chance. There was nothing we sort of could have, like, we could have, I guess, strategized for like a day and all worked really, really hard to get our Pokemon as best as possible, and I feel like we could have beaten one.
Because the issue with going for either Lacey or Drayton, neither of those work. They would have swept the entire team. Crispin and Amherst are the only 2. And while Amherst's whole strategy is Trick Room and max defense EV training, Crispin uses burn and status strats.
I was going to say, fire type people are usually...
Pledges.
Fire type trainers are not usually ones to hold back.
My guy sets up fire pledges and burns. The team would not have survived that.
No, we were going to lose. What are you going to say, Gerber?
No, I mean, like, yeah, we could have strategized for a day, but really, and we could have gotten to level 100, but it wouldn't have been interesting.
No, that's the other thing. It also would have been, we would have probably been more stressed for the same result. We weren't going to win. Like, looking at the fights after, we weren't going to win. Like, just even learn, like, I think I said this in the post stream, but seeing that Empoleon come out, I was like, oh, we're actually fucked. Oh, we're so incredibly, there's nothing we could do. And that's coming from the grass type against the water type. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I know exactly how I would have built that Empoleon, and it would destroy us. So,
the funniest thing is, the Empoleon on Amherst's team is actually considered her weakest Pokemon.
So fuck. Empoleon's just good.
It has 0 in its attack and special attack, but Amherst has maxed out defense, special defense.
Yeah,
that thing is a wall that is just designed for Reuniclus to set up before Metagross comes in and sweeps.
I feel like people need to understand we didn't stand a chance. We didn't have a great team. We didn't have a great setup. As Brady said, it wasn't the best Pokemon options. We were doing our best and we lost, and it's fine.
Also, I think we've said it before. It's kind of interesting if we lose.
It's more interesting if we lose.
This would be the one season where Derek doesn't get to finish, and I think that makes for an even better story.
I don't know if Derek has ever finished, but on to the next question. At Friendlocke Recap, Sarah and Tracy aren't here. I know Sarah's nervous about being in the last 2 because she's never died before.
Joe, real quick?
Yes.
Jade, DLC's canon. All your favorites are dead.
Yeah, the DLC is canon. That's fine. I said that this had a very different vibe to the Steven fight, considering we all sort of went in with our sleeves rolled up and we got shot in the head. The Steven fight, we were dragged in a burlap sack and stomped to death. Like, we were like 15 levels under, like, we were not strong enough to fight Steven.
Yeah.
We were at the level cap for Amherst. She was just better than us.
Yeah, this one, like, we went for a karate tournament and Mike Tyson came out because we accidentally signed up for boxing.
Thank you for the 300 more bits, Hood. Appreciate that. That's 800 total. Thanks, pal. So the second half of the question, because Sarah and Tracy aren't here, I know Sarah's a little nervous, but I won't speak for them. If neither are there, then for the new deaths, how do you feel about your death? Fine. I feel completely fine.
Yeah, I feel fine.
I got to be the very last person alive in the party. I held off a decent while. I killed the Pokemon that killed the most people in the party, so I feel all right.
I got to see the people that were saying kill Gerber the entire season freak out and be sad when I died. So
yeah, they're like, wait, we were kidding, we were kidding.
Yeah, I won.
Brady?
I kind of regret not being, I kind of regret not asking for an assault vest. But I didn't think that she would have just an Empoleon that apparently can just still do a ton of damage even with very little investment.
Yeah, but hey, hindsight 2020. We didn't know. I definitely. I mean, you played the DLC, but I definitely didn't know that the trainers were like, people have been warning us, like Grace especially had been warning us, like they're good, and I think I had kind of been like, oh, okay, they'll probably be pretty good, but nope, they're
good.
Those are like competitively good teams. They're
DLC
pretty
is the
nonsense.
reason why Scarlet and Violet became I'm pretty sure it became my favorite Pokemon game because of the DLC.
It was that a lot of people have said that, and it was already one of my favorite before the DLC.
Scarlet and Violet came out swinging with great story, great soundtrack.
What's interesting,
and then the DLC came in with great ass-kicking potential.
What's interesting is I didn't really care. I didn't care all that much about the first DLC. It didn't
I mean, it
really
was just there
capture
to
me.
The second DLC, really.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. And then the second one seemed, especially from a battle standpoint, seemed really good. I mean, it was really good.
So the main difference between the two is Kitakami wasn't really meant to be a challenge. It was a story introduction that was meant to lean into DLC 2. It was there specifically to introduce Carmine and Kieran. It was there specifically to give you Ogerpon. And it was just a fun little interlude before Blueberry Academy, which was designed to be the big update to the game. Because Blueberry Academy not only adds way more new Pokemon, the Blueberry Academy itself, competitive battling. It also tacked on more to the actual base game story. Both DLCs added events that if you go back to the base game, you can only access after having visited the two locations.
Yeah, so I think it's good. I still don't necessarily support Pokemon DLCs, but these were good.
These were definitely better than Galar's. Let's just be real on that one.
I didn't. Yeah, I can't speak to that. But
I like the one thing that everyone likes from Galar, the legendary challenge or whatever.
The legendaries were broken from Sword and Shield, but like, you know, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna fucking do, man? Hey, sorry, someone who just followed's username is I'm just here to watch the show. All right, you came to the right place, brother. Brady's Twitter is wayward __ wizard.
Correct.
Yeah, we both got that __. I think I made. Oh no, Brady. Who?
Eric made.
I edited it. I edited for other stuff.
My banner.
Yes. Yeah. The moment I said, I was like, no, wait, his character I didn't make. No, I just edited Eric's design. Looks like the next two questions. Looks like the last three questions are for me. Active. I'm gonna combine these two. He said, "Will one of Joe's clones be visiting the OG funeral, from far away, wearing sunglasses?" And then also assuming Joe's clones are doing fine. They are. Are they gonna be taking life insurance policies for the other people who died? You can't take life insurance policies out after someone dies, so no. He already had one on Gerber, but.
Yeah, and I'm sure that was a small payout.
Yeah, it was like $1,000. I used it to put a down payment on a boat. My 15th boat. And then
kind of just an okay boat.
The worst ghost asked Joe, "How do you feel being dead?" I'm fine. Feel fine. And then in all seriousness, though, what has been your favorite moment from all three characters you've played? Favorite moment? I don't know, man. You guys think I remember this series way better than I do.
Facts.
I mean, I think mine was the amount of love and hype that I got when I very much destroyed the Elite Four in season 1. And then especially with my revival, I feel like people fucking ate that shit up. I know you're mad about it, Joe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I remember there were a good couple of us there who were putting in work.
Yeah, Gerber.
You just swept the champion like it was a joke.
It's a water champion, and I was a grass type.
I'm a fake Friendlocke fan. I didn't actually pay that much attention to season 1, so I just
That's
didn't really watch it.
Gerber, do you upload the pre-show?
I do.
Somewhere?
They go up on YouTube. They go up on my YouTube channel. I tweeted it. I can retweet it again if you go to my Twitter.
Hear that, a taco for you? And just in case anyone doesn't know, I also upload these talk locks to King Moosh Video Dump on YouTube. So that'll go up shortly after the stream tonight. I refreshed the Twitter. If anyone has any other questions that they want to pop in there, go for it. This one is from @whoopsiedoodle. Are you guys doing any projects outside of the Friendlocke? I'm interested to see what you're all up to and supporting you guys. I might be streaming on a Minecraft server that I joined. And it's not the one that I've been making the mod pack for. It's for a different
one. I might be working on some stuff with some friends, some new projects, but I'll have to see if those come together. But I have some ideas.
Oh, pet updates. Yeah, pet updates. I got commissions done of my pets today. I'm gonna find those. Everyone else can answer that. Brady, you got any projects coming up, brother?
I'm projecting these nuts.
He's astral projecting.
I mean, I always got projects going on, but none of them matter to anyone.
Guys,
they're not for anyone.
Yeah, the projects are probably you smoking weed on your porch.
No, I do other things.
Like?
I won't talk about my project.
What project are you doing? I don't even think I know about this.
Yeah, because it's newer stuff.
Look at this. Look at Ovi. Look at the commission of Ovi.
Aww.
I haven't actually seen the full detail because I only was able to briefly look while I was at work.
They're really good.
That was really nice. You said pretty cheap, too.
Very cheap. I got a deal because I had already gotten commissions done of them. Speaking of the cats, right. I need to let Ovi out of the room. He's, I think he has to go to the bathroom.
Ovi, get the hell out of here.
Ovi's got a shit.
Grace, you got any projects while the cats are just on screen?
So it's funny that you mentioned that. You see, I do this little music project called Oni-san in Solarian that you should go listen to.
Ooh. I don't think I've actually listened.
Yeah, Oni's music is good. Listen to it.
Music. Can I find you on hit streaming service platform Spotify?
You can, actually. I'm a verified artist on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube.
Wonderful. I've recently learned the joys of listening to other genres of music.
What? As a so other than what?
So if you go and listen to my Oni-san project, that's my EDM and Deep House project that I do professionally. And then Solarian is actually a side project I do for fun that's all about 90s and early 2000s Europop.
Oh, boy.
Hey, I'm allowed to have my interests.
Yeah, that's. I'm not going to stop you. I don't even know how I would.
You want a project? Me, Joe, Mikey, and Jay are working on a ska musical.
Yeah, we're working on a ska jukebox musical about Clinton, President Clinton.
So I hope you have $100,000 to buy a ticket on Broadway.
Also, yeah, Sugar Lime, I did just refresh, and I think I see your exact question. They said, okay, one last question. If the surviving 6, which I assume they mean of season 1, and the formerly surviving Violet members had a battle. So I guess 6 survived in season 2. Is that what they meant?
I would guess.
Sugar Lime, you're saying you didn't mean to attach that GIF? That's so funny.
Wait, so hold on, because 6 survived in season 2.
Yeah.
3 survived
Sugar
in
Lime
season 1.
Sugar Lime said season 2. So the last 6 that survived in season 2, Hannah, Monsters, Sarah, Tracy, Forrest, and Pasty.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the 6 that were just in the party would win.
Yeah, I mean, I think Pokemon as we've gotten more and more to now have like power scaled up.
Well, also I would say like I know Pasty was pretty shafted on power because the randomizer had him be caught as Ninetales, and so he was a lot more limited. And then Hannah was what's the penguin?
Delibird.
Delibird. That, you know, not particularly not the strongest. Also, Hood, I have, we're not going to be doing one. We're probably not going to do one again. We're probably not going to do any more of streams on this channel until whenever the next season is. This account will probably go dark after this one because there's not really much content for this channel without a decent amount of Friendlocke people. So yeah, I think the Team Violet, like Pokemon Violet team would win. The one that just died. Which Pokemon would be who in One Piece? We're not doing that.
I don't know One Piece.
I don't know One Piece, and I don't really care about the answer. No offense to the person asking the question. At Norway, but like spelled Nor, like how Australians say no. Since you went to the Olive Garden in the sky, I don't know who said that. I must ask Super Salad. The idea that someone as rich as Joe, I believe, is going to an Olive Garden in the sky. I'm going to rich people heaven, you guys. That's different.
No hell.
No, I'm going to rich people heaven. You don't even know about it. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Gerbicycle 2 and Brady are at like an Olive Garden, but like not a good one.
You're at the Great Sizzler in the sky.
They're not good.
Yeah, Olive Gardens are bad.
We're like an Olive Garden, but the rating on the Google review is like 2.5 stars.
So you're at like a normal Olive Garden because they're bad restaurants. Yeah. You're at the Great Sizzler in the sky, though.
It's like when we sometimes we'll play.
Yeah, there's context to that reference.
We'll play Discord Blackjack and immediately just get into character of are we rich or are we poor?
So in Discord Blackjack, when you hit $0, they give you 100. So you never have to stop playing, but you're poor at $100. Like you get to do the buy-in basically. And so we will constantly be joking about whether we're eating fancy steak at the casino or whether we have to go across the street to the Sizzler if we're losing money. And then when we're really poor, when we're really having a bad go at it, we're at the Wendy's down the street getting a 4 for $4.
My favorite's when we really hit it bad. Joe, I've been like, all right, Joe, you call your wife, I'll call Sarah and see if they can come pick us up.
I think last time it was I'll call Sarah, you call my wife, so that we don't have to talk to the other one. Yeah, it's fun. It adds a really like a weird element to us playing blackjack. That's really funny. But yeah, also for anyone who doesn't know, Olive Garden is bad. It's not good. It's a bad restaurant. And if you like it, you should have better taste in restaurants.
The only reason you should be going to Olive Garden is because you've decided I want to make sure I can get 2 meals, and just because you could do like the buy one take one home for like $1.
Or you're like me and your wife really wanted to go and you said, "Oh, fine."
Or you want to challenge yourself and see how many breadsticks you can eat that day.
I thought you were gonna say you want to challenge.
Whenever I go to one.
Brady, you want to challenge yourself and see how sick you can get the next day. I also, people might notice I have taken off the screen capture because I am no longer going to be refreshing Twitter. So if people have more questions, they will be taken in chat.
Are you good there?
I burped. My stomach actually kind of hurts. I ate too much at Kura.
Oh, you went to Kura, nice.
Yeah, I went to Kura. I actually forgot about the stream because I was so excited about going to Kura. For Gerber, do you plan on doing the pre-stream next stream? He said no.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Gerber's not going to do the pre-stream again, and I'm not going to be doing this show.
I'm taking the Mikey approach. Mikey usually does the pre-streams, but because he wasn't in it, he didn't want to do it. Mm-hmm. That is my thought.
Oh, I do see Ghost asked a minute ago, will I be doing the box again for the secret upcoming Friendlocke project? For any future Friendlocke seasons, I will be doing the box. Probably, it usually starts when we get at least like 8 Pokemon so that there's 2 in the box. But maybe around then, so probably not stream 1 or anything like that. So, you know, kind of got to play it by ear. The plan on it. Oh yeah, also last stream with all of the art for this season that Umi has made, so I am actually going to reveal it. Just show it off for one last time.
Show off the art. Woo!
And how fucking cluttered it is. Oh wait, these are pictures of my cats! Yeah, look at them.
Oh. Oop.
What?
Cats popped up. I'm watching.
Oh,
the stream,
yeah.
So it's delayed.
Yeah, cat.
Cats popped up because I didn't remember what those images were, and then I got rid of them. I will. I mean, I'll be around for the next stream just because I want to see who gets my dead ass body.
I'll be around because Sarah's in it, so I'll either be sitting here quietly in the living room or at my computer.
Yeah, I'll probably be like playing Minecraft just like in the waiting room or something,
Yeah.
but I won't be as like I might be maybe I might deafen for a bit and watch YouTube or some shit, you know. But I really can't imagine we'll be sitting around for too long.
Yeah, it'll be like, all right, anyway, you guys want to just go like watch a movie?
Yeah, I feel like it would depend ultimately on how much they vamp, they just like talk. If everyone who died, so the question in the chat from I don't know how to pronounce your name. Since I missed the refresh on Twitter, here's my question. If everyone who died were alive and fully EV trained and competitive, who would be on the final team against the BBL E4? Oh, Jesus. So out of all the Pokemon caught, what would be the optimal team is what they're asking.
So we're talking if everybody was purely trained and we had access to every single member of the party, correct?
Yeah, I think it's every Pokemon that we caught competitive.
Is Tracy included in this?
I think they have to be.
I
We
would
got
assume
them.
that she was gone.
Okay. Do you guys want to give your answers? Because I know the BBL the BBL E4. So I probably have the best knowledge of
5
this.
of me and 1 of Brady would handle it. Would get the job done.
14
That would
birdies.
be so tough.
No, Brady, come on. Come on.
Listen, I could create a new Pokemon account. I could try that. That'd be kind of funny.
Brady, come on.
I could listen. I could.
Come
try
on,
it.
Brady.
That's the theory.
We got it. We're gonna eat them.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, Ogerpon, Tracy being able to switch out the mask just kind of is an easy pick, and then you can just kind of pick a few other of the regular good stuff ones. If I look here, Flark.
I was gonna say if
that'd be great.
If we want to truncate this a smidge, because this is definitely a question that we could talk about forever.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Grace.
Really, there's an ideal 5 in the party. Like it's not even a question.
Okay, what is it?
If everybody was fully EV trained and evolved, assuming we're taking in Tracy, the only 5 options would be Claire's Blorpoido, Brady, Mikey, Hannah, and Lark. That's it. That's the team. There is no other viable option.
What about 5 of me and 1 of Brady?
You'd
have
lose.
You have you considered? I'm sorry. I can't hear you. Have you considered that?
You'd lose instantaneously.
All right, Grace, I'm taking you off my fucking arm.
I would have kind of surprised but Cyclizar being the best type in the game would do something.
Yeah, but you're controlling him.
Cyclizar is one of the best types in the game. Cyclizar as a Pokemon is not. Even fully EV trained, there's not one competitive set for Cyclizar that doesn't just spam follow me Shedtail.
Yeah, everyone put all your money on 5 Joes, 1 Brady, 5 Joes, 1 Brady.
Cyclizar is not used as an offensive Pokemon, it's used as a support utility.
5 Joes, 1 Brady, 5 Joes, 1 Brady.
If we're talking who could realistically take on the entirety of the BBL, the Elite Four and Kieran, it would have to be
5 Joes and 1 Brady.
Tracy and the 5 that I mentioned.
What about
they're the only ones that have competitive viability.
What about 5 Joes and 1 Brady?
Again, you'd lose turn 1.
Have you considered 5 Joes and 1 Brady?
I have, and you want to know what I've considered?
No, but I'm gonna silence the desktop audio so no one can hear you. Ha ha, ha ha. Only people can hear me. Ha ha.
It simply means Joe would die 5 times.
No, I'd win. I'm built different.
Joey, I really want to do this now. I want to create a team of five
Arbelivas and one of you, one Tauros.
Yep. But
Do
I'm gonna
it.
max EV train them. They're gonna be perfect.
Make us beautiful and sexy and fight.
Make them kiss. Make them touch.
I gotta write this.
Make
shit
them
down,
touch.
so
Make them touch a little.
There, now you know one of them.
Make them touch tips.
All right. What's anyone have any other questions before I go fucking shit my brains out and we end this show for the foreseeable future? Joe, Locke, when? Would that just be all the Pokemon I've played? Ah, we can include
No,
Wurmple.
it would just be 5 Arbelivas and 1 Brady.
Well, but that's not. That's one Brady. That's Joe Brady Locke. Active said, not a question but a comment. Thank you for all the comments from the. Oh, yeah, of course, Active. Your art is unsettling and great to look at the same time.
We love all the fan artists, and Active, the amount that you give everybody, you're so cool to have in the community.
Hey, Grace, Whoopsie Doodle said they finished their Fortress fan art of you. Where did you put it, Whoopsie Doodle?
Fucking go!
Oh, it's in the fan server, and it's actually quite good.
Hold up.
I'm gonna put it on stream for everyone, just because it's actually quite good.
It's so good. Oh my god. There aren't enough
Really
hearts
cool.
in my reaction folder for this.
Wow, yeah. Hey, Whoopsie Doodle, you actually did a good. I wasn't questioning your art ability. I was questioning the ability to make Fortress look cool. But no, that actually is.
The concept has concepted.
That's actually kind of a slam dunk for those two things combined.
Holy shit, it's so good.
That's actually
And
pretty rad.
Active posted one too that's also so good with Joe.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Active. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see if you try and for the Aegislash, if you get rid of anything that makes him look like a person, I think it makes it work. Because my whole motif as the king, really would lend itself to sword iconography. This is Active's art. I don't know if people have invite. These are coming from the fan server. Not an official server, but these are where it's coming. A lot of people join there. That's cool. Those are good.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, Sugar Lime said they're gonna make a Gajinka of you, Oni, as a fortress. Be prepared.
Yay.
Active posted a link to the fan server. That is not, as I said, that is not in any way managed by the Friendlocke group, so it's entirely unofficial. A lot of us are in there, and some of us will bother you, because we read everything. So
it's managed by fans for fans. I will occasionally pop into voice chats and tell everybody to hydrate or die.
I think I've popped into a voice chat maybe once, and I just yelled "piss" and I left. Piss. I'm not going to read all of the very nice comments that everyone's putting. Thank you, everyone. We do appreciate everyone caring so much about the series. It's definitely been very interesting to see how much people have gotten attached to this incredibly stupid Pokemon roleplay that we do, that like at least a quarter of the people in it are drunk for a good amount of them, and we're just sort of fucking around. So it's all
inebriated in some way.
Yes, under some sort of influence. God, the first time I saw fan art of Whismur was a fucking surreal experience. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, it's very cool. I love doing the Friendlocke. It's fun. When Cookie made me count to 10. When drunk Hugo made you count to 10. Yeah. All right. I mean, any last minute things? Because I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I gotta let's just use the word purge. That's recorded for all time. Brady actually stuck around for the entire stream.
I did.
Did you not think it was an hour, or what did you?
No, I don't know. I just.
You
hung
just had
around,
fun.
Man.
You just had fun.
Yeah. Do what I want.
Yep. So this will be the end. What if Friendlocke was green and purple?
You should end stream right there. End stream on that.
No, that would be funny, but I'm gonna end it normal. Yeah. So, like I said, this account will go dark until the next Friendlocke. At which point, as long as we get to a point where we have enough people for the box, we will do the box. But until such time, I hope everyone has a good life. Bye.
Sayonara.
Bye.
Bye.